One of my flags is wrapped around the pole and I have to fix that. I hate that when that happens, but this is our weather. Rainy and foggy, and the fog is just getting thicker and thicker. We pushed through yesterday on the tree that we cut down. The old dead walnut tree here. That's the stump over here. And it was laid across the yard right there. Cut all the branches and everything off and burned as much as possible last night. I've got some wood that we can just let out to dry out and cure a little better. That's bigger pieces of logs to cut and to split and use as firewood out here for the fire pit. The rest of it burned real good last night. And the larger log that we had left over, I'm going to try to mill. We moved over to the north. I'd go out there and show you, but as it's raining, I don't want to get my camera wet. So anyhow, I'm going to try to get in the garage. We'll be shutting the camera off to go out there. Let me go ahead and back the camera out a little bit. We'll turn the camera on here in just a minute. Alright, so we're in the garage, workshop now. What I'm going to do is I have a electric chainsaw sharpener that my wife bought a while back, and I've been filing my chains for my chainsaws by hand. That can be a little time consuming. I thought, you know, we could fix that. We could figure something out. See how this thing works. So, before I start that, let's go ahead. Lovely, lovely day. All right. So let's go ahead and it's a Chicago electric chainsaw sharpener. Go ahead and move some stuff out of the way. Anyhow, let's go ahead and see what's in this box. I've never really looked that closely at it. Alright, so instructions. And the machine itself. Huh. Okay. So we'll go ahead and take it out of the box, and then I'll bring the camera closer to show you what we got here. And I will go ahead and I'll be reading the instruction manual just to make sure I get it right. So let's go ahead. Okay, so I've read a little bit of the instruction manual. What you have to do first, which I'm getting ready to do, just on a temporary surface, is you set it up . And you have to bolt it down. So there's a couple of stops on the bottom of this base that it says you have to have it butted up against whatever you're mounting it to. So the next thing I've already done, of course, I did it out of sequence. So this, they're calling this the vise assembly. So I'll go ahead and I'll undo it to show you. This is the vise assembly. This is the knob to secure it. You just put it through this hole, and there's numbers on here for degrees. So and you just tighten it down. It says to remove the clamp lock nut. Okay, yes, that's what it is. So the directions aren't like that clear, but this piece here is the clamp lock nut. You take the brake and you push the bolt end through far enough, evidently, there we go. So then put that back on. Tighten it down. For this, I don't really like it. I don't like this piece. But it is what it is. We'll see if it works. So it says here that you got to look at your chain saw manual to look at the angle that you should be sharpening the chain. So it's 25 degree for my chains. So I believe it's going to be there. This is an old chain that hasn't been sharpened. All right. It says to put the cutting edge to the right. So let's see what this does. Before I go any further, I want to make sure I'm not going too far into the chain. So, we'll see how that works. I might try it tomorrow to cut down a tree. I'll go ahead and I'm going to sharpen the rest of the chains that I have. It's probably going to be a short video, but so far I like it. There are, I guess, there are other sharpeners that you actually put on the chainsaw with the chain on the bar, and you're able to work it that way. I've never tried one of those, so I'm not quite sure if they work or not. I mean, I guess at some point, if I can, I'll go ahead and I'll try that as well. We'll see how that goes. So again, the next time I go out to cut down the trees that I need to cut down, I'll try to remember to turn my camera on, and we'll see how this works. So I guess we'll see you on the next video.